Hello everybody, what is going on? This is Gamer Blitz. I hope you're all doing well. This video might come off as more of a rant than anything. I think the news that I recently reported on regarding the layoffs have kind of hit me in a way. Even though I wasn't directly affected by this round of layoffs, at the minute I'm in a position where I'm trying to bounce from job to job at the minute, and it's quite hard. It's difficult, especially with the state that the economy is in, especially with the rate of unemployment that is occurring in my country, making it difficult to get roles, especially for my industry as well, in the tech industry. I mean, even I myself have found that I'm now in a position where I am going through a bout of unemployment. And this isn't to say that I'm not used to going through rounds of unemployment. It's more the fact that it feels different this time round. In fact, it has felt different over the last couple of years, especially since COVID happened. There was actually a time quite early on in my career, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, where I was actually quite proud of the fact that if I was ever in a position where I had to switch companies, move jobs, or if I got laid off, I was in a position where I could just get another role within like another week or another month, maybe even a month or so max. But generally speaking, yeah, I could be up and running in a couple weeks and it just wouldn't be no problem. Now, even though I'm considered a senior in my career, I'm still having to apply for entry roles, and I don't even get those anymore. I still remember when at least once or twice a week, I would get messages on LinkedIn, recruiters from all over the globe, telling me about new lucrative positions. Now it feels that I get a message maybe once a month, once every couple months. Yeah, the things are changing. Things have changed, and it's uncomfortable being unemployed for lengths of time because it sucks having no money. It sucks being on government grants, government benefits. It sucks being on unemployment. Sure, maybe if you're recently unemployed and it's been like a couple weeks, maybe a month, sure, I guess maybe you might be having a good time, or maybe you're having the time of your life, but I think after a couple months, once you start really seeing your bank, just go down and you're in the depths, you're in the minus, you're in the red, that's when you really feel it. I guess I just made this video mainly to vent some frustrations of mine. Mainly to vent the frustrations of the industry, and how this is being affected across all industries in varying magnitudes, and how it sucks. It sucks, being rejected for roles that you are very clearly qualified for. And it seems the only way you can go about doing that is starting your own business somehow, or maybe joining some kind of trade. But I've seen videos from like older men in the trades, like in the trades industry, like seniors, maybe people aged 30 to 60 or so, just talking about how there doesn't really seem to be any young guys in their industry, and if they are young guys, they're either laborers or something low level. I'm genuinely not entirely sure. Please don't kill me. I'm not an expert in that industry, but when I see that type of video, it makes me think, do you think that these young people who are in these roles want to be in these roles? Do you think they want to be on the lower echelon of the corporate ladder and have to work backbreaking hours, destroying their bodies over time? Do you think they really want that? I don't think so. I suppose if I have to close this video out, I think I'm just sick of being unemployed. I think that's just it. I think I'm just tired. I think I'm just tired of being unemployed. I'm tired of not getting responses for roles I'm very clearly qualified for. I'm tired for not getting responses for roles where I have a capacity for growth. I'm tired of the instability. Um, taking short-time contracts, part-time gigs here and there, maybe full-time contracts for a couple months here and there. Nothing permanent seems to stick. I don't know. I have a few articles planned this week to make that I'm going to report on. So I'll definitely be getting back to the gaming news. I just have some frustrations to vent. Very late at night. It is 2:35 a.m. and I just couldn't sleep. So it was stuck on my mind. It's been on my mind. Yeah, that's it. It's been on my mind, and I felt like I had to talk about it.